everyone, welcome back to my channel. You'll have to ignore the little bear in the background. That's what's happening, so I could do this voiceover right now. But this week I am bringing to you guys a week in the life of dinner meals, and this is kind of like a fall edition. So these are kind of more themed autumn type meals. The first thing on the list this week is a Crockpot beef rib. This was really easy. I just threw some beef ribs in the crock pot with some maple syrup and a bunch of different seasonings. And then we decided to make some sourdough flatbreads to go with it, which is always a really easy way to beef up a meal a little bit, is to just quickly make these sourdough flatbreads. So that's what I'm mixing up right here. And the beef ribs just cooked all day on low. They finished cooking pretty quickly, and then I just let them sit on low to make sure that they were nice and soft. And then we cooked up the flatbreads, and I made some green beans to go with it, and it was a really easy Monday night meal. My husband was away this particular week for work, so it was really nice to have just an easy, quick meal to get on the table, and it was nice to be able to use the crock pot. That's always a blessing to be able to do that. Those sourdough flatbreads, as you know, you can find them on Farmhouse on Boone on her website. Now this next meal, if you go back and watch my video from last week, the What I Eat in a Day video, I really break down this recipe in greater detail, so I'm not going to show you guys in extreme detail right now, but if you go back and watch that video, you can see exactly how I made these. But this is another Farmhouse on Boone recipe. These are her stuffed acorn squash. They are so good. They're full of sausage and apple and onion and Parmesan cheese, and it's really good. It's a recipe worth making this fall. It's very hearty. It's very nutritious, I would say, and it's just very filling and delicious. It was a crowd favorite. Even my 3-year-old toddler was eating this right up, and we had it left over for a couple days after this. It was just a win for sure. Wednesday's meal was really delicious as well. So I bought 2 chickens, whole chickens, last time we went to the store and did our month grocery haul. And so I just put one in the crock pot yet again. I'm utilizing my crock pot this week. I love it. It just makes it feel cozier in your house. I don't know why. But I just put some butter under the skin of the chicken, and then I quartered an onion and put that on top, and I diced up some garlic and put a bunch of seasonings on the top and just let that cook on low all day. And then I'm just doing my typical sourdough recipe that you guys have seen me make 100 times on this channel. That's what I'm doing for this dinner, so we can have the chicken in the crock pot, a fresh loaf of sourdough bread. It makes just the coziest meal. And then for the first time, this time when I made this chicken, I tried to, what is the word? It's not basting. Is it basting? I don't remember the word, but I just tried to, throughout the day, take some of the juices that it was cooking in and pour it back over on top. Look how golden and delicious that brothy juice is. So delicious. And then guys, after you make your chickens, don't forget, or if you get a chicken from the store, rotisserie chicken, it doesn't matter. You can throw the carcass into a freezer bag and put it in your freezer for a rainy day when you want to make some broth. And I keep the ends of my celery, any old wiggly jiggly carrots, anything like that, and I keep it all in a Ziploc bag. And then when I'm ready to make some chicken broth, you just put it all in a pot and put water over the top of it. I put some salt and pepper in mine, and some garlic and some onion, and I just let it cook and simmer all day. This is a trick that my friend Bobby and another friend from church taught me, and it has been a game changer. It saves so much money, and you get several uses out of one piece of meat. So I definitely recommend. It's so fun. And then the next thing I did with this meal, once again, was some green beans. I'm just realizing we ate a lot of green beans this week. But this meal has the bread and the green beans, so I try to always have a veggie of some sort, and then some sort of bulky carb, because it just goes further. It helps your meal be more filling, I think. So I had the protein, the bread, and the veggie. And with this bread, it's really fun. I take my time and get it shaped and formed and scored. Just taking my time and doing that with this sourdough loaf is really fun. It's kind of therapeutic. It's just relaxing, and you could be creative, and it's just enjoyable. I really like it. As you can see, Friday night in our house is pizza night. So I'm just making the Farmhouse on Boone sourdough pizza recipe. It is really yummy, it's really filling, it's easy to make. I just get the dough going in the morning and let it sit all day, and then that evening when it's time to make the pizzas, it's ready to go. It's super convenient. All of these recipes you can find on her website, Farmhouse on Boone. I'm kind of obsessed, but they're just easy to follow and they're delicious. And so I feel like once you find someone that you like the recipes, you kind of just stick with them. And she has a recipe for almost everything I've ever searched for. So she's just my go-to. So anyways, that's what I'm doing. I'm getting this dough going. And then my husband has been making this really, really yummy white cheese sauce. So it's a little different than traditional pizza. I don't even really know what he does. So I can't really help you there, but he just throws together a bunch of different cheeses and I think some milk and cream and garlic and salt and a bunch of seasonings, and he just cooks it all down, and then that's what we use as our pizza sauce instead of a red sauce or a pesto or something like that. And it has been so delicious on pizza. Like, it's so good. It's a lot of cheese, so if you can't do cheese, I'm sorry. But it's a lot of cheese, but it is so delicious. And then I've just been taking pieces of salami instead of pepperoni, and that's what we use on our topping. And we'll do one cheese most of the time, like just cheese on cheese pizza, so basically like glorified breadsticks. And then we'll do one with salami slices all over it. So yeah, I don't know. Pizza night is it's just fun. And I'm trying to make core memories with my children. Pizza night, movie night, we're intentional about our time together. And it's fun and delicious. So anyways, here is a week in the life of our dinner meals. I hope this was helpful, or maybe you were able to glean some meal inspiration. It's not anything fancy or extravagant, especially this week, but that's kind of what makes this video like a really real life video. Like, this is just real life. But thanks for being here, guys. I'm always so thankful for you guys, and yeah, I can't wait to see you in the next video. Always remember that you are fully loved and fully known, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye, guys.